Hello everyone, Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Welcome to my YouTube channel. Well, today I will present about the brand management. Brand management is one topic in my subject. It is introduction of marketing management. Well, I will start about the one question. What do you think of when you hear the word Disney? Yes, uh, I think some people thinking the same if we are thinking about the Disney as a brand. We will remind about the funny, about the joyfulness, about the happy, about the movie, right? Yes, it is a proof that the Disney has a strong brand because all of us has the same thinking about the Disney when someone call about this brand. Okay, so what is a name or a symbol? Yes, Disney is one of the sample of the good brand. Why? Because they are maintaining a relationship well with their customer. Like we can see at the Disney's Instagram account, they always update about what the movie are uh, in this Disney, and we can see some actor that in the Disney's movie. So they always try to maintain relationship with us as a customer. And Disney portraying an image or describe how the product works by the social media, by the ads that they did in every social media. And are you agree that the Disney it is a brand that easy to say, a brand that easy to spell, read, and remember, right? And when we call the brand that easy, that it's spelling easy, it's easy and easy to say. Also, we can remind well the brand, right? And one of the important why the brand can be a good brand because they fit the target market. Yeah, they fit the target market, product benefit, and customer culture, also legal requirement in their activity marketing. So why brands matters? Uh, a brand is a lot more than just the product it represents, right? Because the brand can make their customer to be strong, loyal, to be uh, repeat buyer. Because with the strong brand, it will help the customer to um, easy to decide what the customer need about the product, right? And the strong brand, it will impact to the customer loyalty, customer relationship with the brand, and in the strong brand, they has a good brand equity. What is the brand equity? Brand equity refers to a brand's value to its organization over and above the value of the generic version of the product. And brand equity provide competitive advantage. Brand equity results in brand loyal consumers and attachment. And if your brand has a good brand equity, I think your brand is a good brand and a customer can remember well about your brand, about your product, about what do you do in your product. All right, brand meaning. Strong brand force lasting bonds with customer based on brand meaning. Brand meaning is encompasses the beliefs and of association of a customer has about the brand. And today we can see in our social media, in our Instagram, in our Facebook, in our Twitter, that brand meaning can spread easily by customer in their activity, in their online activity, like they spread about the brand, they're talking about the what the positive and sometimes what the negative of the brand. So brand meaning is one of the part of marketing activity that in this era it will easy to do by marketer, or not only just a marketer but their customer, by the netizen, right? So we can see more many product they do about the brand storytelling to create the brand equity strong, to create a brand strongly to their customer. So in the brand management, we see about the brand extension and brand and sub branding. A product with strong brand equity, strong brand provide exciting opportunities for marketers. For the first one, brand extension arise from leveraging brand equity to sell new product using the same brand. If we remember that Kopi Kenangan, like the one of the local coffee in this country, they sell bread, and the bread is okay, they have good selling about the bread because the one of the brand extension impact that Kopi Kenangan has a good brand, and then they sell the another product like bread, and customer just believe that the bread is okay, that the bread is delicious, and customer no worry about to try the bread. And the second one, in the brand, we have a sub-branding. Sub-branding occurs when a firm creates a secondary brand to help differentiate a product line. In Indonesia, we can see many products that did the sub-branding, like the Indomaret. We can remember about one of the coffee viral in Indomaret. What is that? Yes, it is a Point Coffee. Point Coffee is another brand, but it part of the Indomaret, yeah. But Indomaret create a new brand in part of the Indomaret. It is a Point Coffee, and because the Indomaret has a good brand, a good brand equity, so Indomaret Point can accept well in their customer, and customer not worried to try it for the first about the Point Coffee. And now we can see that Point Coffee is mm, many customer that loyal to them, and some customers say that it's a local coffee with the low price but the good taste like the Starbucks. And some netizen say like this. Well, about the branding strategy, how the marketer can make their brand a good to be a good brand, to be a good brand equity, and the customer can be loyal, customer can repeat their product, and the customer always trust in this product. And actually we can make some strategy about the branding strategy. Well, we will explain one by one. Yeah, for the first is the national and store brand. National brands are those produced and marketed by manufacturer. For example, S&M helmet. Yes, uh, the character, or the character of national product produced just one in the country and just one manufacturer. And the second is store brand. Store or private label brands are those which are over by a retail store and chain under an exclusive trade name. Like when we go to the mini market, supermarket, we can see some their private product like Indomaret product like tissue Indomaret, like tissue Alfamart, and mineral water Indomart. We can find some product that it brands from the store brand. Well, the next branding strategies is generic brands. Generic brands is a strategy in which products are not branded and are sold at the lowest price possible. Typically packaged in white with black letters that only names the product itself: green beans, rice, and no specific brand in the product. It is a generic brand, and one the strong character is they are lowest price than other product brand. The next one, licensing. Licensing is when one firm sells to another firm the right to use a brand name for a specific purpose for a specific period of time. And licensing sometimes it used by IT product. All right. And the next one is co-branding. Co-branding, we can see one of the sample of co-branding like Chetato, and maybe and then another co-branding is Tokped with Tokopedia with the Gojek, and we call Goto. Co-branding is two brands agree to work together to market a new product. Ingredient branding, branded material become component part of other branded product. Marketer perhaps that this strategy make their product strongly than before because each product consists of two brand. Uh, Usually brand comes from the big brand of the brand is big brand, and usually they come to be a one new brand to get more attention and to get more market share in the market. And the last one is a package and label branding letters helpers. A package is the covering or container for a product serve both functional and communication purpose, like a branding UPC card. All right. Okay. In the branding and packaging decision plays an essential role in shaping how customer view a product. Like when we just generate product, we not use some good package because almost the people see the generic product like usually it's general things that it's not special, it's not expensive. And when we put the good packaging in the product in the, for example, for the in the generic product, it will change to be a good product. It will change to be a more expensive product. So the packaging and branding sometimes it relate, yeah. They packaging is related to the branding result. It will a good branding or it will no good branding. Okay, it's from me. Thank you. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.